I thought that was just, I don't know, them being weird. Options? All right, I think I already changed the options I wanted to change. Yeah, big subtitles. This game changed the name of some creatures for absolutely no reason. All right. Vampyr is canonical to Professor Layton. I believe it. Oh, okay. So there's story mode. This will cut, will allow you to enjoy the story, explore with little danger, calm is easy. There are no reward for finishing without killing citizens. The original experience, character progression is faster. You kill citizens, combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. So if you kill more, it's harder, but you don't progress faster if you don't. Okay, sure. Hard mode, your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Okay. I mean, I think the answer is probably to go for original experience here. That's I feel like that's what Archie was saying, but you'll not be able to change difficulty mode during your playthrough. Well, I'm gonna go normal. Yeah, let's go normal. Difficulties tied to your actions. So, okay, so if I kill citizens, I progress faster, but...
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance
I don't know if I can do that, Drake.
dance alone to face death and pestilence, confronted by the eerie and unknown.
I don't own any mirrors.
Desperate for answers, a flock's flight makes for an omen. The falling of a star, a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered.
I assure you,
Darkness,
I have only your best interest at heart.
what is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate
Yes,
but guilty
this is
love? What is life but death?
this is taking itself very seriously so far.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to
Yeah, it's adult nod game.
from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Oh! Wake me up before you go. God, I knew, I knew that they said there would be a skeleton crew when I got to work, but I didn't know they were being literal. Come on, what'd you expect, Shiz? Please. Can I walk forward? Oh, all right. I can look around. Oh. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we got a fierce fight going between Layton and Remake right now. Oh, blood. All right, there's a trail of blood. I'm gonna assume that's important. I mean, look, when this is probably, they probably have a promotional deal with some like hair company or something. So.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Press F to pay respects. Oh, is this is someone who recognizes me? Okay, all right. Don't hydrate. Don't hydrate. Don't hydrate. Uh-oh. Oh, he's thinking about hydrating. Oh, I thought they were yelling Krondor in my ears, which was very confusing. I don't have any intention of playing Krondor games.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Mary.
I wonder if there was a way to not do that, but I was just kind of assuming that, I don't know, I had to have this dramatic moment.
No. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain.
Please let me explain. I only sucked her blood out. Officer, this is a misunderstanding.
These patrols are after me. No, no.
Okay, all right, so they're not giving me a tutorial. That's weird, but fine, whatever. Let's go look at some controls. Oh. They want me to play. All right. Fine. You know, I guess I should play this with the pad, maybe? This game kind of looks like they want me to play it with the pad. Fine. I mean, I did have the pad plugged in, so, but I was using keyboard in that first part. Vampiric skill, blah, blah, blah. I mean, maybe some of these games are better with pad, so. He's only transporting the blood for the old-timey blood drive. Yes, that's right.
Don't shoot. This is a nightmare.
I mean, I don't know, dog. You're a vampire. You tell me what's going
I
on.
need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No,
Oh,
please,
ow. Ow. That's my blood.
harm.
Yeah, you know what? I think we need to move to a new town.
What's going on?
Oh, you know what's going on? I know what's going on. What's going on is that we need to fix our our inversion is what we need to do. Okay, this one I don't get. I don't know who's inverting their x-axis. I see this all the time, and I don't think anyone's ever done this. This one is fine. That makes sense. Yeah, that's better, but
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
All right, wait. What? Okay. Dodge, interactions, senses. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm not going this way. Oh, maybe I am. Okay.
No.
Oh. Bro, you have to attack it before you just fly through it. Come on. You can't do that. Oh my goodness.
Where'd it go?
All right.
Who are you?
All right. Press. Oh.
Stay back! Sorry,
Okay.
but you left me no choice.
Wow, that guy. That guy was juicy.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Not sorry. I mean, maybe I am sorry. It's hard to say, really. So am I just gonna fight dudes?
No, please, stop.
I like how they're giving me like some tutorial stuff. Okay. Oh.
Who are you? He's dead.
What is what? Oh God.
What do you want?
Yeah, we might be talking a bit about juice in this game. You're not wrong, Drake. This game definitely looks pulpy. Probably gonna have juice. Let's be honest. All right, let me. I don't want to look at that control one more time. So okay, so it's gonna be A is your normal interaction button. B is the dodge one. Oh, hold the sprint. Okay, that's good. And then X is main hand, Y is offhand. So okay, so right now probably just focused on dodging and attacking. Hey, bro.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What is
Ooh, sunlight. Sunlight. Should have worn sunscreen.
Leave me!
See, this is actually set in like 20 years when
The sun
the sun is
feels like it's burning.
there's
me
no
to
more
the bone.
ozone layer, and the sun just hurts all of us. Sir, oh,
I need to find somewhere to hide.
it's a good thing there's no sun in London.
Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Here we go. Keep out. Yeah, let's go. Let me go to the house labeled "Keep Out."
Is anybody there?
No, this is safe. Can you kill Jack the Ripper in this game? I mean, I bet you Jack the Ripper is probably going to be like the villain or something.
I should be safe enough.
I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like video games have a way of just making Jack the Ripper show up. That is, oh, it's a pocket watch. Okay. Time, Dr. Freeman.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers.
Ah! It's because they're taking.
That's impossible.
All right, the watch is +1 to something. Oh, is it? Did I actually stumble to my own house or something?
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
You know, it's interesting to me that in stories where you play a vampire, the whole scenario of how you ended up becoming a vampire always seems to be so central. I feel like Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines was very much the same way. Where, you know, the whole beginning of that is the story of how the player character becomes a vampire. Oh, know your enemies. Here you go. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire. They don't burst into flames or ashes when they're caught under rays of daylight, but it hurts them good. Really good. Okay. All right, so yeah, use fire. All right, so that's that door. I feel like I'm more tempted to go upstairs. How do I know I'm not a vampire? Because you can trust me. That's how. Simple.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
My dude, particles of light don't do that. It's not how they work. I feel like this is in front of a door. Nah, it almost looked like it, but. Oh, speaking of mirrors, which I definitely don't have any of, so can't do that. Oh wait, what?
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Oh, I got bit.
No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
All right, we got some more shillings. Vampires should just suck their own blood. Well, I mean, presumably they're using the blood, right? Like, if they can keep taking blood from other people, like we must have to assume that the blood goes somewhere. It is consumed in some way within themselves. That they keep needing to renew the blood. Ooh. That's a gun.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Oh, all right. This is how we know how to fight. I guess we were in the big war. Yeah, that is a big iron.
No, it never got easy.
Okay, so we're a doctor. But we're a doctor vampire. You used revolver. I know personally. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. All right, I don't know if I want to read all of this. So Becky coughed all night. Go there, ask for work. Becky needs medicine. Talk to the men of the mechanical shovel. Is this Vampire the Masquerade? Sadly, not quite. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, a very interesting video game that's like 3/4 super good video game. I'm curious when and if we'll get Bloodlines 2. I mean, I guess Bloodlines 2 is going to happen. It's been announced, but I don't know. I'm hopeful it'll be good though. We'll see. All right. Okay, so Becky died. Oh, Becky attacked me. Wait, what the heck? Okay. Whoa. What happened to Becky? Went to London to find groceries. Becky seemed better. Made a soup she ate. Okay. Becky threw up the meal. She's frail. Gonna barricade the house. Yeah, it's not. The men in the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. Smells terrible. We should have left this out a week ago, but she refuses to leave. Becky attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I am just waiting for her to die now. All right. Okay, so I think Becky became a vampire and then starved to death, I think is what I'm inferring here. And then I guess our buddy here kind of wasn't so happy about things after that experience. I guess it seems to me there's also a plague going on. I like how the game's autosave symbol is just a Y.
None of it.
Why?
At all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
All right, well, I guess we still sleep, though, during the day.
Weird.
Oh?
Rational thinking only.
What? Can I not shoot? I don't want to do this. I mean, I can wait. How are y'all doing? This isn't a situation at all. Are they just gonna play this tone until I shoot myself? I'm under duress here. I don't know how I feel about this. This is definitely one of those things I would like to see in video games, the extent to which they're willing to like just make the player do something. All right, fine. I'll shoot myself. Achievement unlocked. You get gamer score. I mean, I guess that's the whole game, right? Well, great. I lost a lot of blood, dummy. Yeah, you shot yourself. I mean, wait. It's still going. Brother's fine.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Who changes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Oh, God. Hideout beds. Hope no one discovers. We are secret lovers. Allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Okay. Begin by selecting the skill autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Okay. So I have... Oh, so okay, so I just spend points. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. So I guess I can't spend points on that yet. You have enough XP to unlock an aggressive skill. Choose one now. Okay, so we got claws. Close range strike. They'll cut through all living creatures in front of you. Blood spear. You throw a spear made of blood. Uh-huh. Okay. Which can pass through enemies in front of you. Shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. I'm very... I don't know. Like, this feels like the most responsible. Because, like, using blood, it seems like I don't want to conserve blood. We'll see. Maybe I'll do this for now. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's a bunch of... Sekko is, like, all... That scales up pretty big. And then if I went to the other one... Well, let's try it, I guess. We'll see. If it's really that bad, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Blood spear. Okay, now confirm to save your choices. Oh, I have to charge that up too. It's basically sort of Super Meat Boy. You're not wrong.
That voice in my head.
All right, chapter inquiring. Conduct research on my new condition.
Then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Confront the vampire who created
I must
me.
find him to understand what I have become.
Oh, okay, we got a map. Oh, it's the Thames. Oh, is this our objective? Okay. Reach the North Bank. Cool. All right. I'm here. This is one... You know what's weird to me? Folks, what's up with video games that don't let you walk inside? Or, like, don't let you run inside? I've always found it to be very strange that they're afraid of you goofing around too much in your house, and so they're like, oh, Sarah, you can't run in your own house. And, like, I'm like, excuse me. This is my house. Hello?
These people want me dead.
Okay.
I need to leave now.
Oh, well, let me just go out the open door. Simple.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh. Okay. All right. That was effective.
My head's spinning.
Yeah, what if teleporting's pretty cool, though?
Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
It's locked. Lock, stock, and smoking barrels. You know what's really played with my head? So I've been doing, the overboost interviews. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing Y. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Okay. I'll have to figure out what that means. But the past few weeks in Overboost, I've had like a bunch of various UK folks, and dealing with all the accents has been something. Is there a point where we go to a restaurant to order a steak and a salad? I hope so.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back.
Oh,
home.
hey there. Oh, all right. Looks like we're fighting. Press Y to use your stake to inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten. Okay. All right. Press A to bite a stunned enemy. Biting enemy provides you with blood to use and refills your health gauge. Okay. Ooh, juicy. So juicy. Oh. Juice. Woo. Yo, hey, Condor. Oh, boy. That's not what I wanted.
Never knew I had.
Oh, okay.
This shouldn't be possible.
Oh. Okay.
Every fiber of my being is on fire.
All right, man. What? All right. So, okay. So that's cool. Obviously, I shouldn't have done all the juicing that I did. Oh, okay. What? What? He fired the shotgun the other direction. You jerk. Oh. Oh, it uses my stamina, right. Okay, so yeah, so stamina's the yellow bar. Oh, man, I guess this is why it's like a Souls-like, because you have like stamina and stuff. Folks, reminder, I've never played a Souls game before, so some of these Souls-adjacent mechanics are very foreign to me. All right, well, we got to collect our loot, though. It's very important. Aluminium. It's just like Dark Souls. Is it? I mean, maybe it is. I have no idea. Gotta collect all the shillings, and then we gotta do a Brexit, right? Is that how this works? Oh. Okay. An Unreal process has crashed. We're very sorry that this crash occurred. Our goal is to prevent crashes like this from occurring in the future. Is this because I made a Brexit joke? Is that why the game crashed? Please help us track down and fix this crash by providing detailed information about what you were doing so that we may reproduce the crash and fix it quickly. You can also log a bug report with us at Answer Hub and work directly with support staff to report the issue. Thanks for your help in improving the Unreal Engine. All right, whatever. I will open the game again. Yeah, I guess invoking Brexit is alarming. One should not invoke Brexit lightly. Well, you know what? Actually, I know why the game crashed. It's because I got on the boat. And folks, boats in video games, not good. Don't do it. Don't go on boats. Eternal Thirst. Yep, that's me. Oh. Yeah. District status. Extremely stable. Oh, am I... Wait, we're... Okay. So we're... Okay. God, I could use some clothes or something, bro. Alright, do I have to get on this boat again, or can I just walk? Where's... Is there a map screen? Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's just not get on the boat. Let's never get on the boat again. Let us assume that the boat crashes the video game. I'm glad that the music decided to move on to something that wasn't just, like, angry violins. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front die terrible deaths in World War I.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened
Ooh,
to
rats.
I can't
Delicious.
believe I'm
Delicious
still
rats. All right, fine.
I
Some-
cannot enter.
Y'all ever just crunch down on a juicy rat
It's locked.
while you're crossing the Thames? I mean, I have to assume that's what British food is basically like, right? Like, people talk crap about British food all the time. One must assume.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I cannot enter.
You know what's really underrated? Video games that have voice lines for the player character when they interact with a locked door.
It's locked, all right.
You know, it's just like Die Hard, Nakatomi Plaza. Ah, it's locked. Oh wait, was there something over here? Nah.
What will London have to say to me?
I don't know, bro. I don't think London is a monolith.
It's locked.
Is locked.
I've so many questions unanswered.
So many locked doors. Yeah, at least people are leaving shillings everywhere for me to find. Limehouse Dock. District status. Stable.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Follow the scent's trail.
real subtle.
Perhaps it will lead
No
me to
idea
my
where the
assailant.
no idea where the trail of blood is going there. Ooh.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
I don't know, bro. Maybe it's tea time.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
A new hideout is available. Check on your map to locate it. Okay. Is this just in this door? You found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting, or craft items at the workbench. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I love I don't know, doing things. Common handle part. Okay, so we got a bit of crafting in this game. I mean, that's fair. It seems like this is like it's like a narrative vampire experience with a little bit of everything. Is it time for a crafting tutorial or? On a workbench, you can craft medical treatments to heal sick citizens, serums to boost yourself, and weapon upgrades. Okay. Well, we probably can't do any of that yet. Yeah, we don't have enough equipment. All right, I assume that was for bullets. And this is a stairwell that I can't go down. Bloop. Oh, here we go.
At last.
Welcome, sir. You,
I think I'm losing.
sir, you appear to be a little juicy.
I should just run as far
I
away
cannot enter.
as I can.
Speak with the locals. Excuse me. Do you have a laundromat?
God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
A long night?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about a murder?
Oh, we're totally We're totally gonna defeat Jack the
Tell me
Ripper.
more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first
Wow,
door.
this guy's like,
Heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And
please go harass my
no
guests.
Funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
No funny business. Like, look at this guy. Look at him. He's a walking bottle of tomato juice.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
No.
You look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
So, anyone in the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Wait, we're talking about early 20th century UK, a free country?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
The sewer dog?
What is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Alright, I think the sewer dog gets a bad rap. I'm not ready for this.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Well, you know, it's hard talking to the British. Trying to make
your
sense of their phrases, you know?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
Sewer dog!
What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
God.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Okay, so we're post-Spanish flu.
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Ah, I always love it when a game with like a city map has some sort of pretext on why you can't travel farther into the city. And there we have it.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place.
Well, you know, with an epidemic, we thought it was really important for people to be able to congregate together at all hours and not just during the day. That seemed like the proper British thing to do. Really get that herd immunity going.
Have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I can't believe... Oh yeah, there's an epidemic, so Tom just thought we should stay open more. We're a bar.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
All right, well... We talked to everyone. The screen is yelling at me. Please rest. Yo, can I go behind the bar? Woo! Going into your kitchen, checking out your pantry. All right, never mind.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
What? Not me. My dude.
Might as well come in.
Oh my god. He's like, all right, whatever, fine.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone?
Is that Andrew Ryan?
Something I can do for you.
God, that looks just like Andrew Ryan. What happened to the person he was talking to?
And who might you be?
I don't know.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert, by the way.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Okay, who are you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
All right, what's this brotherhood then?
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor? That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Mm-hmm. I'm not... are we? Oh, boy. I'm not sure about that.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No.
The trail did lead here.
I will find the
But
monster.
I don't know.
He is mine.
You are, oh, hey. You have vampire
doing
teeth.
better than I.
Oh, okay.
But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if
Mitch, are you a
find the
vampire? I'll demand answers, probably.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
This does have a little bit of a telltale feel. I mean, it's Don't Nod, right? So, like, of course it was going to be fairly narrative. Just take his shillings. Your shillings are mine, bro. Got anything else back here? All right. Where did...
It's locked, all right.
Locked. You are a night owl. There you go.
It's not my attacker. It means somebody else came here tonight.
Jack.
Someone
didn't
must
deserve
know
this.
something.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
Yeah,
can't
I
say
mean,
I have.
the why is important.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Ooh, I think you're hiding something.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's
Fangs
about.
don't protrude super far, or do they? Oh my god.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts. Hello, sir. May I disturb you?
Always,
You're
please.
still ugly as sin.
Alright, I guess they don't have anything new to say. Let me check Sabrina.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the truth!
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
The
I
visitor.
can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Oh, he's got something. Okay.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Aha! You've just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen. Or someone related to them. Oh, I can open the citizens menu. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so I'm unlocking like secrets about them. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Hints increase the amount of okay. Interesting. But like also feeding on citizens, didn't they say what feeding on citizens increases difficulty? Interesting. Oh no, all these, oh my god, all these citizens. Tom waits.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a lot.
Yeah, I guess if you get high quality blood, it's worth it, right? Talk to me about William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
I mean, look, if learning information about someone doesn't increase the quality of the blood, then you know what we're gonna do. Yo, hey Tom, thank you for the wishes of fun. I think we all would. we all think vampires. Yes.
Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him.
What's the best vampire game of all time? Is it?
And then he left when
Is it Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Is there a better vampire game? Maybe one of the oh yeah, I guess Alucard, Symphony of the Night. Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably is the best vampire game. Yeah. Blade 2.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect?
What about Blood Rain? Does that count?
Bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Uh-huh. All right. That was fun. Inspect the boats. Yeah, last time we inspected boats, we the game crashed. Okay, so that's where the boats are. Hideout is up there. I wonder how much we can do with this amount of experience. Boop. Boop. Can you save before you load onto a boat? I mean, it's auto-saving pretty frequently, so I'm not too worried about that. So, okay. I wonder if I can just get... Oh, do I just want passive stuff? Maybe I just want passive stuff. Blood capacity. Oh, so yeah, 300, 300. Maybe I just start grabbing some of these. Oh, increase the damage inflicted when using bite. Ooh, that seems good. I kind of want... Heart... Hey folks, do you want some hard biting? Oh yeah, I guess Blood Omen. I never got into the original Blood Omen. I only really played Soul Reaver, which I guess is vampire adjacent. And then what is this? This is life regeneration when using bite. Okay. Oh, this morning we took Diego to a big like 9-acre dog park in the area, and it was pretty cool. Diego had lots of fun and played with puppers, and everyone was happy about it. Increase your stamina seems good. Might. What? No, 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 no. Okay, fine. Confirm. My restless sleep thinking about my upgrades. The following night. Woo! Okay.
I will.
God, I walk like a Welshman. Britain's working together. You will not suffer in wages. Get into the factory line and feed the firing line.
We'll get to the
I don't know about that one.
What's been done to me, to this city?
You played Legacy of Kain? Yeah, I think I played Soul Reaver Soul Reaver 2, and I played a little bit of Defiance. I don't think I ever actually finished Defiance. Oh yeah, the Soul Reaver, especially his design, Raziel's design, I thought was crazy as a kid.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
I gave all my blood to the blood store.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
I wonder if the vampire is drunk now because of the if you drink blood that's full of gin.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay, can I just warp? Yeah, all right, cool. Wait, what? Pre-1 gunner? No thanks? Send it back? Oh boy. Ooh, shillings. Aluminium powder. Right? Transit, I think that makes sense.
I cannot enter.
Is a vampire a mech? Technically, something is possessing a lifeless shell and controlling it. So, are mech vamps a thing? I think probably yes. I think you can make an argument for a sort of biological mech. I'd be willing to hear that. Opportunity attack. Okay. Hey bro. Hey bro. Hey bro. Hey bro. Boing! Oh, juicy. Juicy fruit. Oh, yeah, I didn't like that barrel either. Folks, the juice is loose, as I always say. Following the previous line, Avatar bloodbending. I don't know. I feel like that's more like remote control bloodbending. I think I'm gonna say no on that one. I feel like if you're controlling remotely from outside, you're not really doing the mech thing. Equip and press Y to use your ranged weapons and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Okay.
Great. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Oh, am I being... Is war happening?
It's locked.
Is war? Okay. I wonder... Okay, so there's clearly dudes over there. Whatever. Well, we're not gonna fight them. Boink.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast. It's very nice.
Okay, so there's a guy with a crossbow over there.
Why they hide where it's so damn cold?
Should watch Evangelion finally. You know, I watched that when I was a kid, and I don't think I understood it at all. I'm very curious to return to that someday. What is this man doing? Hey, buddy.
Right, step back, sir. Over there. There's one of them.
Ooh, juicy. All right, we got him. Thank you, sir. I mean, mangas are... I feel like mangas are always hit or miss. It depends like what you want. I mean, ideally, I feel like the best thing you can want from a manga is to have some sort of interesting take. Like, I'm actually sort of curious about the Big O manga, because apparently the Big O manga just sort of goes off in a different direction. Or just adds lots of fun details, even though, like, they're probably not canon to the show. But what I've heard about the Big O manga definitely has me curious. Alright, I guess this is just to get loot. I didn't actually have to go fight that guy. It was probably helpful to me, though. Dum, 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 dum. Woo! Drawing style is one of the worst you've seen in any 90s manga. Wow. Enemy card. Press to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Okay, let's see. 4 types of resistances. Melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange, red. Okay, so like don't use ranged on a gunner. Really? Don't use ranged on a gunner? Huh. Thought we would want to fight fire with fire. I hope there's a post-bloodsuck animation where Jonathan licks his fingers like there's Dorito dust on them. I mean, that would be something. Some sort of way to... Okay, and so a brawler. Okay, so basically they're just really vulnerable to powers, it seems like.
Murdering bastard!
Wow, those guys are a little juicier. You really hate it. Can't barely see anything in the manga compared to other 90s. I mean, is that a reputation that like I guess, have you found other people saying the same thing, Panda? I'm kind of curious. I don't think I've ever heard about the EVA mangas. I feel like that would be a known thing, especially with a series as popular as that. Oh, hey there. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that guy's definitely facing this way.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Watch it! It's a...
Oh, that's right. I have stamina. Yeah, no, these boys are all very English. No doubt about it. Oh, he was just waiting for me to attack. Ow. Ow. Jeez, the blood spears are so thirsty. They're so juicy. I have never prepared for it. New practices, new tactics, new collectible. Seems Ellerman has put way more work into the art. Style seems to be unique for its time, but especially in intense fighting scenes, it's really just a lot of lines that don't go anywhere. What are examples of manga that you're really into? I have to admit, I know very, very little about manga. Yeah, I'd be... Wait, well, I'm a vampire, though. I thought silver was only for werewolves. Or am I wrong about that one? Oh, hey there. All right, well, this game is extremely stable genius. Cool. Not a great night for the stability of Vampyr. I think this is probably, you know, I don't really remember ever having an Unreal Engine game that crashed so much. I mean, the good news though is it has autosave, so I mean, we're not, it's not like we're losing a ton of time. All right, so we're back in it. Okay. It seems to me like it's saving the enemies that we kill, which I guess is good. Right, so like all these enemies are still gone. So it's not like I have to redo fights. You'd be here all week, but you told your boss you'd be back on Thursday. Ugh. I mean, I always tell people I'll be there all week. Because what else am I going to do? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, I was hoping to stealth deck him. Yeah, come on, buddy. We're feeding. I'm hungry, all right? Hungry for words. Follow the blood. Okay, yeah. Am I still following the blood trail? This game is so far, I feel like the design of this has been linear because we can't open any of the locked doors. When it comes to 90s manga, old school Dragon Ball is one of the best. Hajime no Ippo probably in second. Ghost in the Shell third. Drawing style were really different in all those, but very clear, and you can see everything very detailed. Cool. Rats are often located near hideouts. Oh. Right. Ratty dats. Ratty dats. Oh, juicy.
This is despicable.
Juicy. All right, so we discovered a hideout. Hideout unlocked. What is Saint Seiya? I feel like I've seen you say that several times, Raid, and I'm not sure I actually know what that is. Is that an anime? Is it super? I think I've seen in print, but like I'm not familiar with it.
Fresh.
It sounds like something that was never on TV when I was young. So.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Unknown blood quality. Unknown. Okay, so that's a person. Part of why a dragon. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, okay.
I had a drink at the Tsar tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Used scythe. Equip a two-handed weapon and press Y to use its special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. Oh, okay.
William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise.
Wait, how do I thought I used D-pad to change equipment.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh boy.
Will, please let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled.
Are we
I
fighting?
must put it down.
Oh my god, William Bishop is upset with me. Oh. Oh, okay, that was not good. Oh, I can take his blood? Interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, didn't like that. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Well, there you go. We learned quickly. So, gotta heal. Actually heal. Actually dodge. Okay, so you're gonna reload that fight or you're gonna crash? Oh, what? Oh, I reappear at a... Oh, okay. Okay. So I just reappear at a hideout if I die. Interesting. I do need to figure out how to switch weapons, though. I'm kind of curious about that scythe, but... I can only upgrade it. Maybe it's not usable yet? Perhaps. All right, so these are all different things I can look at. All right, whatever.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before. I had a drink outside tonight on thinking it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
This creature is bedeviled.
All right, hey bear.
I must put it down.
All right, so he's gonna get mad at me when I do this, so I should back off. Cool, cool, got him. No, dude, I'm not falling for this. Oh no. Messed up, messed up. All right, we got him. Well, Sean, how you doing? You having a good one, son?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor.
Am I a doctor?
You're suffering from shock.
I must.
Oh boy.
My flock
Oh boy.
stray without me.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Oh, hey.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Ha ha ha! I'm so British. Bye. You're excited for the World of Horror game. You finally released 1-bit graphics, sound recreation. Oh, cool. I think I've heard about World of Horror.
Patience, good fellows. I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my
Shoutouts to all the cool horror shit, to be honest.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, sometimes, it's not often, but sometimes there are actual dedicated priests.
Poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yo, we're picking up all sorts of good equipment here. Is there anything else? You always gotta check everything for loot. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Shillings. Shillings, also known as fake British money. Yo, turret. Welcome to I think it's like 1918 or 1919 London. Oh, we got gamer points. We got an achievement. Oh yeah. What we really need though is a new shirt. Holy crap. Well, don't forget to, yo, folks, if you haven't voted, you should consider voting. We have a very competitive poll right now, and every vote will matter.
It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
If you need to see what the poll options are, just put an exclamation poll.
What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What? Who is she?
Why did the bot only responded to one of those?
You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she...
Nah, the bot just, like, because it's handling Twitch messages, some of them just get dropped if they all come within like the same time period.
If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part.
Ooh, Professor Layton.
Pembroke Hospital is the last
pulling
bastion
ahead
between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain.
Oh, okay. So we're a surgeon, a famous surgeon.
Marvelous.
Yeah, I think I once saw I Ate Your Pie play a very little bit of it, like years ago, and it seemed very cute. So
admiration for your research.
So I don't remember any of the puzzle solutions or anything,
England's most esteemed
but it seemed very cute.
Returns to London a vampire.
That word again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Thank God. All right.
So,
I'll take the job.
It seems I have little choice. but yours is a generous.
Child of Light is a combination 2D platformer and RPG.
One for the book, and the beginning.
It's got like a very cute style, sort of a lot. It's like, you know, very, very bright colored, sort of angelic style, from what I've seen anyway. But it looks cute. Should be like a 12-hour fun jaunt.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll
She
make
just
a new
got blood all
road for
over her?
in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news.
Is that
indeed,
code?
Doctor.
That sounds like code. Dorothy knows. Dorothy knows I'm a vampire. You just told her.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Yeah, I mean, I realize he might also actually be a blood specialist, but like also, Lamau, he's a blood specialist. All right, can we talk about this coat for a bit, though? How do we feel about this coat? It reminds me a little bit of Adam Jensen's coat from I was about to say from Die Hard, from Deus Ex. But all right, enter the Pembroke Hospital.
It's locked, all right.
Locked.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that.
Whoa.
It's my turn.
What is going on here? Oh, no, am I failing? Am I failing?
Rotten or
Uh-oh.
each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, boy.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay, so this isn't the way I'm going. I thought I was going up the stairs. So am I just really thirsty right now?
Not dead yet, you bastard.
Hey, bro.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Yeah, but I will.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Yo, be more polite, okay?
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Okay, blood quality indicates how much yield from a particular citizen. Higher blood quality. All right. To drink the blood of your prey, you must first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Oh, am I... Okay, am I doing it? Oh, I guess I'm having some blood. Oh, okay.
Fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Embrace. Embracing will provide massive the consequences. Okay. All right, well, I'll just release him then, right? Okay. So that was okay.
Not
Ah.
Not like this.
I unlocked an achievement.
I will not take another
Merciful release. Let Clay live. All right. Well, I guess he'll live. I mean, he was wounded, but whatever. It's fine.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Here, whatever. There's plenty of blood to be found. We'll be fine. Yeah, I'm looking for loot. Ooh, glass vial. Don't mind if I do. Man, I gotta say, all these masks in the Spanish flu are hitting a little differently now. Gotta be honest about this. All right, well, let's go hang out in the hospital.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Whatever.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Wow.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Cool. Let's ask some questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Yeah, how's Hampton doing?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Wow.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
All right. To Pembroke Hospital. Yeah. Well, time to ransack this whole place for supplies. Time to bleed it dry, if you know what I mean. I feel like this game has just enough stuff laying around to make me want to search everything, but like not enough to make me feel like I should always be doing it.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Ooh, nice stairs though. All right, we might as well go find the office. I can only assume we'll go to these other wings soon enough. All right, so second floor, end of the corridor.
This must be the place.
It's a new hideout.
It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Yes.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
All right. Do I need to? I can do analysis at the workbench.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Oh, can I water it? How do I? All right. Oh my God! Article on econs. It is a rare opportunity, almost a privilege, to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or econ. Oh, is this why? Okay, so it's like econ, like economist. I always knew economists were bloodsuckers, but I didn't realize it was so literal. Oh, can I get... I mean, here's a sink. I could water it. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, it is. I was a little off put by this OST initially, but I think I'm getting into it now. It's doing quiet moments well, which is very important as it turns out. Ask no screen to secure an office. Forgive the austere decoration. It's not the Ritz. Left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I've discovered about econ in the last few years. Okay. Well, let's maybe we should probably rest up. Get some of our vampire abilities improved. Oh, so we can, okay, woo, we can keep increasing it. Bullet capacity, increase your blood absorption. Big thirst. You people love it. They love the thirst. The following night. District status. Healthy. All right, so to analyze the blood sample of William Bishop. You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Oh, I do. Okay. You can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage, and you also gain access to customization slots. Okay. Yep, use machete, common handle. Okay, do it. Nice. Okay, so this is increased damage dealt by 10%, stamina decrease. All right, let's just go for damage. Ooh, yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that's level 2 weapon now. What about these other ones? Okay, so yeah, so I don't have enough of that. Oh, and then the offhand weapon as well, I can check. Tiny common handle part. Okay. Oh, that was a ranged weapon. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
Oh.
I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
So much time. Well, I mean, we only had 65 XP, so not doing any upgrades tonight.
If I'm to stay here and until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Yo, whatever. What's going on?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Oh, no antiseptics at all?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this
morgue? Why am I looking in the morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons.
For sanitary reasons?
It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright, I guess I'm helping. Bonesaw is ready. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, here we are. Wait, what are the... Okay, I'm losing my mind now. What are these controls? Switch? Oh, switch main... Okay. So I'm hitting left on the D-pad and it is not doing the thing. Maybe I can't do it here. All right, we'll look into this later. All right, so they're saying behind the hospital. Okay, so I can exit out the back. I should probably look at a map. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is easy. This is a pretty spooky London. I think I'm into this. I'm enjoying this. Quarantine. Keep out of this area.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, hey, bros. Oh, right. Stamina. Stamina. Gotta remember. Yeah, this is, I think Souls-like. I can see why people would call it Souls-like. Oh, god damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button to dodge. Oh. Delicious. Oh, I thought he was staggered. Whatever, fine. How do I? All right, this game is lying to me. This game is telling me that this is left on the D-pad to switch weapons, and it is a lie. It is a goddamn lie. Can I? Maybe I can use it on the keyboard and it'll work. What? No, it's not. What's going on here? What do I have to do to equip this? Weird. Hmm. So I can go into details. That's easy. All right, whatever. Well, perhaps it will become apparent soon. Oh, photography in a wallet. Millen and Pippa forever. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Oh, that's an investigation. Okay. Bring the wallet back to its... Oh, so, okay. So, classic RPG bit where Diego shows up and is like, well, what are you doing here, buddy? Where we find an item for a quest. I'm just wandering away right now. Yeah. Okay. So I'm circling around the whole garden. So did I actually get rid of all the skulls then? Because this is... Oh, so this is the entrance. Yes, now this is the hospital. Okay. Oh, hey. Juicy. Watery, sturdy blood sample. I beg your pardon?
I cannot enter.
All right, fine. All right, well, we circled the whole building. That was enough of that. Find some ferrous tartrate, some quinine, some sodium hypochlorite. Okay. I'm sure all these things will be easily acquired. More glass vials. Man, I knew this game was about vampires, but I didn't think it would be so vile. Oh, am I exiting? Oh, okay. Alright. I didn't think the door would... Alright, fine. Does that unlock the door then? Or does it crash the game? Okay, so I think that did unlock that door. Skill combos. The old morgue. Healthy. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Seems like I do need to go downstairs, though, so I'll have to figure that in a bit.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the
Watery,
same strain.
watery, sturdy blood
The sickness
sample.
moves faster than influenza.
Okay, there we go. We got some quinine. Really, yeah, it's true. Real Yakuza do use a controller. That's a good point there, as we've discovered from the PC versions of Yakuza. Good grief. Criminals use controllers.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
All right, we do need to get one more thing for up here, though. Oh, wait, what? Why am I fighting? Oh, I'm fighting. Okay.
I cannot enter.
Are the random encounters in Yakuza?
Balls of Mars, fortifiers.
I don't know. You know, honestly, it's not clear to me so far what encounters are randomly generated in this game.
They do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
All right, so at this point, they probably want me to go back downstairs to the basement. Watery rich blood sample. Yeah, okay. So I think that we go all the way back down. Oh, all right, that was normal.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Oh my god. All right. Well, you know, thank goodness this game has autosaves. That's all I can really say. If it didn't have autosaves, we'd be in a bit of trouble here. Yep, that's 3 crashes tonight. It's true. We've only been playing the game for about 2 hours. I mean, hey, you have to consider, even with 3 crashes, we're still doing better than present day Britain, right? So, what are you gonna do? I have the GOG version. But I mean, this is a modern game. It's all Unreal Engine, so I don't really see why it would be so unstable. But again, pretty good autosave, so what are you gonna do?
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Oh, damn it. I always go right into the grab. Oh my god, fine. I'll stop trying to just rush you down. No, I pressed the wrong button every time. Delicious. Ooh, I got even more fire storage rate. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, is this actually an elevator? Yeah, that must be. Dragon card hasn't crashed. I mean, what is the basis of that comparison? Is Dragon Guard supposed to be like an unstable video game or something, or are you just saying like Unreal Engine? I'm not sure why Dragon Guard's getting invoked. Oh, it played bad? Okay. Well, I mean, performance is, you know, one thing. Besides the crashing, things aren't too bad. What are these shells? Almost crashes or freezes on some parts. Okay. Huh? All right, this looks normal. Very normal. Having a normal one. A new citizen investigation. Okay. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. You could start a new citizen quest by tracking it with X, then access to your map to locate the area to explore. Okay, bring the wallet back to its owner. Harder to find out the cause of death. Okay. Okay, so there's like different quests I can track, and these are in local investigations, and it's divided into different districts. Okay.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Okay. Looks like we're bringing a surgeon to justice.
It's locked.
You've no new type of press it. Equip it and press Y to directly absorb blood.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Still not sure about equipping. Very weird. All right. Well, we got stuff. We're doing things. Class file. Hello? I can open this door. Don't fool me. What? Okay. No. Every time my brain wants me to go into that attack. And it's the wrong move every time. I mean, he's jumping into the air. Perfect time to attack. Oh, John Doe. Oh, it's the original John Doe. Okay. Oh. Oh, that is not. Okay. Oh, he can resist it too. What? What? No. Why does he have two? I don't like it. Got him. Yo, stay free.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Yo, I'm drinking plenty of blood. Just happens to be out of them. Easy, simple. Oh, okay. That's right. We can... Ooh, okay. I can analyze. Nice, nice. A small dose of water-rich blood can be used to create blood serums. Cool. Getting close to have the ingredients for some of these. Cure a sick citizen during a die. Oh, okay. So I can start to develop treatments to give out to citizens. I can be a doctor. That's cute. No, okay, it's not. That is not a door. Woo! Oh, right. I was like,
hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
cool. All right, well, let's get out of here. Get the stuff back. So that's the door I think I came through. Yeah, I probably had to go around that way, and then this is the... Right, this is the entrance to the basement. Oh, hey, bro. Nope. Alright, that guy's totally gonna jump me. I need to get out of here. Hooray. Yeah, these boys are dropping loot now. Give me all the drugs I could ever want. No, that's the elevator. Cool. Well, that was a pretty successful foray. Well, I mean, you can do drugs just prescribed by a doctor. Like this guy. You would trust Dr. Jonathan Reed. No one can succeed like Dr. Reed, let me tell you. Oh no, she's upstairs. Oh wait, where is the oh, that person's below. Okay, where is that? Wait, where is that person? Milton Hooks, Pembroke's ambulance driver. Okay. Okay. Attacker wasn't quite violent. Okay. So where's the ambulance driver? How have you kept your hair so short in these uncertain times? I mean, the answer is I just took the risk. I just went to my local haircut place and did it. I said whatever. Damn, screw the rules.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You'd be surprised.
I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Mmm.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want.
Oh,
but be careful,
all right.
Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
The epidemic's
I
over.
retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, that wasn't the hint? Damn it. Oh, there we go.
What's going on between you and...
Whoa, what's going on?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Yo, I gotta do some crime, okay?
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
All right. So what's he got for trade?
To see your goods.
Wise choice,
Show me your
Dr. Reed.
moves.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
All right, what is he? Okay, so I can buy some parts from him, and then also a full gun, but I don't have the money for that. Cool. All right. So that also means, okay, so yeah, so the investigation succeeded on that front, but it doesn't mean, I think there's another one. Interrogate, okay, so that's Tippett's. Who is Gwyneth Brannigan, though? Somebody somewhere else. Below me? Or above? Question mark? Look, oh, so that's just below. I'm a little confused about how this mapping system works.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Oh, shit.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of pustulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yes.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense
Yeah, vampires are immortal. That's usually part of the lore.
I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't.
Well, yes, you can kill vampires.
These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Oh, okay.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I guess maybe it's just saying that the people I need to talk to are in this building.
Disguised as a hospital.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'm equipped to rank pandemics or epidemics. That seems like something that is beyond my capacity.
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired.
Yeah, Black
to
Plague
give a pep
seemed like it was
talk
pretty
Nurse
bad.
Brannigan.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins, but are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke, but we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Okay, so these all require more hints.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
So many people to talk to.
Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect.
Mm.
Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
I mean, he's probably right.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Mm-hmm. All right, so okay, so that was a hint for talking to her. It's interesting how much of this is just sort of unlocking questions. I feel like you could spend just a while just talking to people, but everyone wanders around so much.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
So you're gonna make him a vampire?
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Oh, all right. Well, we got one more hint, and I guess we'll be able to figure things out from there.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Oh, we got lots of experience. Should probably go up to my office, but I'm just having fun talking to people. Oh, that's the priest.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a
Just
damn
like
shame.
now.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys. Ever since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks, and I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor.
Yeah, what does that mean?
No magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Alright, I think that's everything that he
Goodbye,
has to
Mr.
say.
Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Maybe he's the real villain.
I cannot enter.
Where is that ambulance driver, though? That bugger. Oh, here he is.
If only there were more of us.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Oh, here we go. Your mediocre reputation, sir.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
All right. I mean, that seems about right.
Goodbye, Milton.
I should have considered.
Who are these
Good
folks?
evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon.
Oh, is this
here.
Gwyneth?
Dr. Swanson
Aha, it
has already
is.
told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
All right, just who I
Did he
needed.
really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
The invisible enemy?
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them.
Most
Dr.
of them.
Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Oh wait, what was the?
How are things here?
Huh.
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun.
What was the conversation prompt I'm missing?
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
Tell
If I had
me.
not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you had the right.
To clear Dr. Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
So that's, I think that must have unlocked something over here then.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Interesting. It really suggests there's something else in there,
Goodbye,
but
nurse.
whatever. I'll
Call
talk
me
to
if you need
Tippett.
assistance.
Oh, where did Tippett go? Damn it.
The patients are not fools. They know.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
You're exhausted.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
That's the people.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
More hints.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried, all right?
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
Yep,
It was a
we did it.
twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm gonna help him? Am I?
Goodbye, Dr.
I want to talk to the nurse some more. Exchange for his recognition. Trust Gwyneth and cover. Oh, okay. So those are my choices. So do they actually have to stay in an area, or can they actually just continue all about? No, they really move all about. I'm almost kind of annoyed. Yeah, wow, they really roam all about. Great. All right, whatever. Fine. Are you a doctor that I can talk to? No.
Yes, Doctor?
Oh, it's Crane again. Okay. All
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
Oh, we can talk to another patient.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wood and nails, not flesh and bones.
No hints, okay.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Goodbye for now.
All right, I think I'm actually going to advance the story a little bit because I'm concerned I might need to have like a tutorial on making like, I don't know, remedies or something. So... you have enough components to craft a treatment for fatigue. Oh. Cool. That's cool. What do I need to be here for? Oh, alright. No, wait. Don't I need to craft, Wait, what is my objective? Oh, okay. That is my... Okay. I was like... Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane. Okay. God, this run animation, though. Oh, right. I should have been using my vampire powers to sense where everyone is. Right. Okay. Oh, all right. Cool. Cool. Okay. That's actually way better. I'm a dummy, but like whatever. We knew that already.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Aykroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Aykroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Wow. A dabbler. That's me.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Aykroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we.
A dabbler means like someone who just sort of like does something as like a hobby. You do it just a little bit lightly on the side.
But I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course you can't.
Like as a diversion, you know? Like, oh, I play a little flute. I dabble in the flute, but I'm not really like a flautist, you know? It's not something I do professionally.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
What? I'm not gonna justify my actions to you.
I don't see any reason why I should justify my actions to you.
That's true, Dr. Reed. The only judge has to be yourself. The question is, are you judging yourself hard enough?
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Do you need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure that you are used to gaining people's trust with your impressive skills. Well, it will not be the case with me.
All right, whatever, brother.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Mm-hmm. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Aha, all right.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk.
Okay, it's X to get forward. Okay.
I'll let you get
I was
some
like,
rest.
why can't I find the right button?
Don't waste your time with me.
All right. A rat in the hospital. Oh my god. Take all the supplies. Citizen's Blood will provide you a massive XP boost. What is this game trying to do? Oh, just drink the blood of the citizens. It'll be fine. Wow, game. Oh, who's this guy?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have
Wow. All right. Let's not.
I am honored to have.
Let's not layer it on too thick here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, research. I mean, whatever. I'll help you, bro.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
This guy's gonna love World War II.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
What's his story?
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury.
Yo, out of the gray, how's it going?
Why would he hide
Thank you
such crucial
so much for 7 months.
Because he is a proud father.
Welcome to Cozy Vampire. Yo, hey EVT.
Because of his own negligence.
We're doing what we gotta do.
This
doing the vampires.
Involvement could also appear to be
it's nice to have, honestly, like this kind of game where you just walk around and talk to people and figure out like what the lay of the land is. It's very cathartic. It's very relaxing.
Dr. Ackroyd's behavior.
So I'm having fun. The only bad news so far is that the game has crashed 3 times. But every time it's crashed, there's been recent enough autosaves that it hasn't been a big deal.
Not some biological
so it's I'm having fun. Hopefully less crashing as things go on.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
All right, let's advance things a little bit. Actually, I should deal with where is Dr. Tippets? Sean Hampton. Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippets. by keeping what happened to Mr.
Oh no, you keep an error 2K. That's a bummer.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as
Did someone say vampires?
I will.
You remember, folks, stay hydrated, okay? If there's ever a video game where it's been important to stay hydrated, it is probably Vampyr and other vampire-related video games.
What is
this hospital?
It's
don't. Summer.
Any?
I don't always agree.
Ah, yeah.
Don't get me.
Look, someone has to figure things out, okay?
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there.
You could start a civil war there.
Read poetry and wait for death.
All right.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Okay. Well, that's completed, I guess. Investigation succeeded. Yeah, sure. That's a success. You did it. Good job.
Please, Jonathan.
Oh.
Come in.
Is that York? I knew him well. He was a fellow of infinite jest.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I mean, I don't know if this is amusing.
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't speak so lightly about my condition. There is nothing I find amusing about this situation.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just
You want me to go
pay her a visit.
roll up on her?
Is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick.
All right.
You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury...
Oh, this is gonna be good. Well, let's go talk to her.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Oh, who's that? Oh, okay.
The flu took my dear
Oh,
wife.
yeah, of course it's her.
I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a
What?
the lady who
Don't
saved
just
me
say.
that night
God damn it!
before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Uh-huh.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood.
Stay hydrated.
But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I believe you.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
Extortion?
I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Mm-hmm.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral.
I mean, I
out
guess
of
it
control.
does.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Please continue. Every detail is essential.
Okay, so there is somebody in the hospital that's doing the
My
blackmail.
embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I mean, I only need information.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know
Okay, where does the blood come from?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess that must be Harriet then. Yep, okay.
I need my medication.
Well, I'll talk to her at least.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Yep. I have questions.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah,
The patients
okay.
and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation.
Well, in that case, I think it might be time to wrap up. Am I actually able to make... I guess it just always auto saves. Yeah, it's always auto saves.